Saints go marching in. When the Saints go marching in.
It's a building that's meant so much to the city of New Orleans and all of its residents over the years. And our coverage of the NFL has brought us to it, Caesars Superdome. Today, we have an NFC fighting storm between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints. Not a kicker or a punter here, Brock. It's safety Justin Reed to get this one going. And we're underway in Caesars Superdome. Returnable from near the end zone. He only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is first and 10.
77 Wolf. Go.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, up to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
It's a gain of
when
10.
you script that first 15, Kate, and that first play is a run play, you can't do it better than that.
So first and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now off the play action. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
9 yards.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with a sack.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's second and 19. Throwing now out of the shotgun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw, but it's incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Here we go. Set. 19, set. 79 Broncos.
Here he goes. Third and long. He's trying to push the field. Knocked away. That's incomplete. Opening drive has arrived at fourth down. And flipping through, Brock, that certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script, but if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
And his kick works out pretty well for him. It's blown dead at the 12.
First and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Saints to the line now. First and 10. Kenneth Walker gets it for the first time. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. Second and 7 coming up.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Purdy on the play action. Ridley nicks the ground downfield. He's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First down.
Get set. Get set.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Walker on first down. And he gets absolutely blocked to end that one. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's Purdy. That's caught. Rashid Shaheed makes the play. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of it. Gain of 8, 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
4th down.
Possibly an early indicator of where they're going to want to go when they want important yards, Brock. Didn't need that much on 3rd down, but they chose to throw for it instead of run it.
Yeah, one of the things about that down and distance is you typically get man-to-man coverage. So I don't mind that call, being aggressive, but you got to find a way to execute.
They're going to go. It's Purdy. He's able to hit Ridley. Complete. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
First and 10 at the
As a quarterback, you just know
line.
in that situation, when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
A momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Here's Purdy to throw. It's incomplete to Kenneth Walker. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
A small 4-yard chunk there. Trayvon Merrick there for the stop. Offense up to the line fast.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
This is Walker on 2nd. And a decent run gets him out 4. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Third and just 2 to go.
Get set. Get set.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame, but that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. With the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. Purdy gonna go on 4th. And it's a turnover to begin their game. That's incomplete on 4th, and it's gonna go over on downs.
Incomplete.
I think this defense was resigned to giving up 3 points on the opening series. Instead, well, they got the chance to deny them anything, and boy, did they ever attack it.
Come on, ready.
First carry now for Jonathan Brooks. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Cuffs, this is Xavier Leggett. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Complete to Jimmy Horn Jr. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 38-yard line.
So that's one quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to the Superdome of Caesar in just a bit. We're ready to go with the second quarter. It's Panthers football. They'll begin the quarter with 2nd and 8. Pass play coming here. Short pass brought in. And this one does not go far.
Complete to Xavier Legette. That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Pass play now. This gets the 1st and more. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down.
Here we go. Set.
Brooks on the counter. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock. He's not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
18, right here.
Throwing on 2nd. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Running it after the penalty. Good running. He lets off about 7. They're still short. 4th down coming up.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Wow, they must really trust this guy's range. He's out for what would be a very long field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
My life experience has taught me these kickers are a lot like golfers. They know how to keep score. They know when they've hit their best shots. They know when they've hit their career longs, and he just got it done.
To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. It's Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Calvin Ridley.
You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
14. What's up?
2nd and 10. Again, it's Purdy. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown.
I think he'll take his highlights however he can get them on a handoff, pin-off pass. It really doesn't matter. The important thing is he gets the ball, he gets the touch. He can do his damage big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints take a 4-point lead. Reed now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Come on. 60 Bison.
On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 70 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Get it. 60 Eagles.
Back to throw. Got his man. This is McMillan. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead. Here's Brooks. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
On the 6.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19 tight.
Here's a give to Hubbard. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe block as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
1st down, play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him, and it sets up 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this 1st half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Picked off by Yanasaker. And the Saints are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That time, beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success. It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Connects on the crosser. And that will not be enough for a first down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. Saints holding the lead inside of the Superdome. Third and just 2 to go.
Get set. Get set. Start.
Walker trying to run for the first. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
2. Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Purdy trying on 4th down. It's complete. This is Olave. And they get this down to the 28. Look at that, no worry at all from their sideline, Brock. A 13-yard pickup on 4th down. That was impressive.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Walker now from the gun. This is ahead for about 5. Jabril Peppers bringing that one to an end.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They'll run with Kamara. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. The Saints calling for a timeout. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Get set. Get set. Yellow. Rise up.
From the gun is Purdy. That's one right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. And no look on his first look of the game, so they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
He brings it in. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints will add to their lead at the end of the half. Chris Olave with the touchdown. Seibert tacks on the point after. And the Saints drive their lead to 11.
14. Panthers 3.
Reed now to kick this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First and 10 now with all of 15 seconds left to utilize in this half.
Cougar 19.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds him on the slant. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Ready.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
19 strike. 19. And go.
Dropping back to throw. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout ticket.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 47.
Come on. 60 average. 60. 19 Chargers. 19 Chargers.
Back to throw it. And that's incomplete. 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. He'll throw it. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. Now the Panthers decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Panthers calling on Ryan Fitzgerald here to attempt this field goal. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points.
Ryan Fitzgerald to kick off for Carolina.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's first and 10.
Get set. Get set.
First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Brought down behind the line.
That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be second and 12. Now Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long.
12 yards to go.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On third down, Purdy. Downfield, that finds Shaheed. And he is stopped with authority there. But that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Saints first down. Hand off to Walker from the gun. On the move, past the 40. And he has this down to the 34. That play gains 15 and it moves the sticks. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Get set. Get set.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Intended for Juwan
Ball and
Johnson.
defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up second down.
and 10.
When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered.
Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
I know he started the play as a defender. But gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back. He looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. That'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
Here we go, here we go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Gain of about 8 here. Nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They're lining up to go for this.
County Lions. 13, Pioneer.
Looking to throw. Into the hands of Leggett. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. That was a big 3-yard gain because instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets them a first.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
To throw here on 1st down. He completes it in traffic. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, there's way too much risk for that reward.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun here. Dump off top by his back. Gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Got it. Ready.
7th play of the drive. Offense facing 3rd and 3.
Ready.
Brooks going for the marker. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there. Looking to throw. And the defender comes away with it. That's Julian Blackman. And the Saints get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Intercepted. Turnover.
Saints to the line now. 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Room to roam. He's beyond the 20. And he's all the way forward to the 37-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. New set of downs from 37.
first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Purdy on first down. Finding Johnson once more. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
5 still to go here. This is second down. Toss play. This is Walker. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Taken down at the
I don't mind that call on the
line.
early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out.
It's Kamara on third down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I love that call on third down because it just gives you options. The best third down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Get set, get set.
Zone read here, the handoff to Kamara. He's almost to the markers. His effort takes it to the 40, third down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
But the defense is really buckled down. That was a scoreless third quarter for us. The Saints have it with a lead. Not a big one, though, trying to carry it through. Seventh play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down. Now an inside give to Walker. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's fourth down.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? More importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
A 58-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a two-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Reed now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
We'll try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10. And they're going to throw out of the gun. Throw is there for Ja'Tavion Sanders. And he's taken down quickly. Nicely done by the defense. But the catch does get him to the 39-yard line.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Pass play on first and 10. And that's caught by Hubbard. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
On the quick slant, it's Legette. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Gain of 6.
Working quickly here.
Panthers, first down. It's a gain of 6. And the
They are throwing it again. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Dose of the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints' 40-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He's going to throw it again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find Jimmy Horn Jr. there. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
3rd down and 2 here. The offense coming to the line for its 7th play of this drive. Here he is on 3rd and short. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Panthers first down.
On 1st down, here comes Brooks. And they're going to get just inside that red zone on a big play down to the 19. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
14 yards. That's another Panthers first down.
In the red zone on 1st. That's incomplete left side.
The pass.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
On the coverage.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Seven Pirates. Seven Pirates.
Working now from the gun. Finding his man again. It's Leggett. And he's able to get this down to the 13. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Ready.
3rd down run by Hubbard. He stopped just before he can move those chains. That brings up 4th and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. That hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Walker on 1st down. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Outside. 22. Watch out.
Running with Walker again. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. A great play defensively. They forced a loss despite the penalty, and they just went ahead and declined it. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Get set. Get set.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
Here comes the Saints punting unit. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Has it at the 37. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Looking in the air here. All right, Leggett makes the ground. And he's going to go out with a pickup of 3, so chipping away a few here ahead of this 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Offensive line fast.
It's a gain of 32 yards. That's good for a Panthers 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. Finds him over the middle. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's another Panthers 1st down. 1st and goal.
Looking inside the red zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind them, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know it's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and you couldn't.
Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
3rd and long for him here. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. He was looking Xavier Leggett's way there. And now it's decision time on 4th and goal.
That's one of those 3rd down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
For the field goal. A 26-yard
Kicked well, and this is good! And it pulls him back within 1 score here in the 4th.
His make there, they had to have that one. And it really does set up a judgment call down on the field. This is where special teams coach and head coach are talking about game management. You've got 3 timeouts left, so you really can write either script you want. Onside kick or send it deep.
Shaheed now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
Shaheed on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New Orleans has the offense set. All right, Brock, here's 1st and 10. Purdy to throw it. Completed over the middle. And this one is brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
A gain of 9.
So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans.
36-yard line.
Saints leading by 8. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And they get him for a loss. That's a big one, Brock, and might see them burn a timeout. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. With 1:54 remaining, the defense burns a timeout.
That's good.
You know,
for
Kate,
a
if you
Saints.
notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field,
First
right?
and
They
10
love to
at the
just get more and
41-yard
more. They're
line.
hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains
Get
hungry.
set, get set. 18, what's up? Up.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. And right away, we get a timeout from the defense. 1:51 to
It's a
go.
gain of 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
There's a dive up the middle. And they'll still have some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, look, in the right situation, you catch a team off guard, this could be a tremendous play for some big yards. But in the wrong situation, you get hit in the mouth right behind the line of scrimmage.
This yellow. 18, touch.
Setting up to pass. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up fourth down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
Punting unit out now. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Seven Pirates, seven Pirates.
Here he is to throw. Well, the pressure really got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
For Jimmy Horn
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left. Xavier Legette, the target on that throw. And things look tougher now with third and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
60, grab 60. Ready.
Throwing now. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that brings up fourth and long.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On third down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Trying to push deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty.
Ready.
Penalty hurts him, but they are still going for it here on fourth down.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Cowboys. Dragon 60.
he goes, one final shot. And again, they drop the interception. This time it's a good thing, though. Much better field position without it, thanks to the turnover on downs. So it's a win for the Saints. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Saints as we say so long from New Orleans.